and welcome to this week's edition of The Olive Tree with me, Julia Fisher. Travelling frequently to Israel to record these programmes, I meet some outstanding believers in Jesus. They will probably never be famous in the world's eyes, but when it comes to how God sees them, they are precious. And my guest today is no exception. Fardi was born in Gaza into an orthodox Christian family. The majority of people living in Gaza today are Muslim. Islam there has become extreme, political and dangerous. Not many Christians live there now. I met Fardi recently in Bethlehem. He had to leave Gaza 12 years ago for his own safety, and so he fled with his wife and daughter and came to live in Bethlehem, where he has slowly rebuilt his life. His story gives a rare insight into life in Gaza, and Fardi started by describing his early life there.
We are very happy in Gaza to raise up me and my brothers, my family, joyful. I going to study in Gaza in university also. I finish BA in Business Administration in Islamic, in Azhar University. Islamic all is 99%. I finish in Gaza. It's my country. I love it. I love it very much. Yeah.
Your family was obviously Christian.
Yes. My family is traditional Orthodox Christian, but I accept Lord in Baptist Church.
So for a time, you were safe. Life was okay. You were safe in Gaza.
Yeah. It's safe to go to everywhere, to moving. Yes, it's very safety. Yeah, Gaza is very nice, a place for we raise like neighborhood in Muslims, Christian. It's okay. We are happy.
But something happened. Things started to change.
Yeah, it's. I don't like to speak about politics things, but it's people. Most of people becoming like religious. Through the politics outside, it's in thinking we are a Christian, it's we are belong America, what America doing, we are belong Israel, what killed kids and like that. It's a wrong view to looking like us. It's not easy to accept who's the Christ, but in the same time, it's there is hungry to know who's the Christ. Yani our ministry in Gaza to speak to people about the Christ.
So life for Christians there became quite dangerous, actually.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. You said like in 48 there is 50,000 Christian. But now we are less 1,000. Most of the Christians going to outside, to migration, to study outside. Now it's, it's dangerous if you are telling the people about the truth or like that.
I understand. Now, something happened. You had to come out 12 years ago. The Bible Society manager was killed, wasn't he?
Yeah. I work originally not with Bible Society. I work with Campus Crusade for a Christ for 19 years. Me and my wife, we are a staff with Campus Crusade. But we are like partners with Bible Society.
So when that happened, you realized that it was safer for you and your family to come out, and you were able to come to Bethlehem.
It's not safety because I don't just my mom. I said to her goodbye, bye. I go to Bethlehem. It's not safety to leaving Gaza to not tell anybody about you. We are leaving. And
so what? You came out in secret?
Yeah. Our ministry not easy in Gaza.
So you couldn't even tell your mother that you were leaving?
I said just for my mother when I leave. It's 6 p.m. morning. I go to border, and I said to her, I want to go to West Bank if you want to come with me or like that. She said, I want to stay. And I saw that in the dream. Before that, I saw my mom said to me, I want to stay in Gaza. Go, you and your wife, your daughter, out. And until that, I don't return back to Gaza.
You haven't been back for 12 years.
My wife, before 1 year, returned back, and my daughter. But she not remember anything because 2 years. She now 15, not organized the places and the family. Yani.
So you've had to rebuild your life. You've had to start again here in the West Bank. Well, has it been easy?
It's another challenge in our life. Not easy, of course, but thanks, Lord. We are like between one family of a church and Pastor Nihad and the churches. Because I am baptized in the Emmanuel Church in 99. I become to study here from Gaza to West Bank, and I baptized with the mother of the pastor. So it's like my family. Yani. We are in home. And God learned us many testimonies through to leave everything to follow Him. Not matter where I am, just I focusing about what God want for me to speak with people, to make a new relationship with people. It's God is just following me, and He will prepare everything. He put in my path good people.
So tell me about the work that you're doing here.
I work with Campus Crusade for 19 years through Campus Crusade and the church. Discipling is a church. We work with Emmanuel Church for 11 years. Like with young people, through what we are raised about, to speak about Lord, to disciple young people, Christian and Muslims. And now we are moving for villages and people who are focusing to discipleship and visitation. Yeah.
And what about your daughter? How has she adapted? How does she see her future?
My daughter, she's now teenager. It's not easy to here in our country, not easy to raise up your daughter or your family, but we are love that country because we want our people, Palestinian people, especially Palestinian people, to know Christ. Our dreams just for every Palestinian, give us like 5 minutes to explain about my faith, because it's many wrongs perspective about the Christian faith through schools, through society. It's wrong. It's make me nervous sometimes, but we love our people, our country, to just give us 5 minutes. It's my vision to speak about every time we speak to people. We come to visit you, especially when go to Muslims country or societies. We come to know about your country or village, but in the same time I want to explain about my faith, like I am Palestinian, Christian, Arabs. We must know each other in not wrong way, in a nice way, and from Bible. What the Bible learned us.
So you have a vision for your people, don't you? You believe God is working, He's stirring. Let me ask you to explain what your heart is for your people, what your hope is.
Yeah, our hope, our speakings to our people, just there is one road, one hope, just through Jesus Christ. Really, we not speak. There is many roads or many tickets you can go outside or go to heaven. No, Jesus Christ, because I am follower of Jesus. I speak about my belief, and I speak to the people. I cannot lying. I come direct way, because no time, no time. I speak to him, and I love you. We love you, but if you please, I want to speak about my faith, because not imagine it's, but the Bible teach me to love you, to explain about God is love. He not hate you, or he banish you, take you to the hell or like that. He loves you, but he hate your sin.
You've been listening to Fardi, a Christian from Gaza now living in Bethlehem and willing to share his faith with anybody who will listen. The Olive Tree Reconciliation Fund is a Christian charity based in the UK that supports the needs of both Jewish believers and Arab or Palestinian Christians living in Israel and the wider Middle East. If you'd like to know more about our work through our bi-monthly newsletter, including news about our upcoming tours, please either visit our website www.olivetreefund.org or write to me, Julia Fisher, OTRF, PO Box 402, Billingshurst, RH14 4BQ in the UK. Meanwhile, join me at the same time next week for another story from the Olive Tree. Until then, goodbye.